Good evening, everybody. We're going to start this show off tonight, MACTACULAR TV. It's kind of touching and sensitive matter we got going on here in Jersey City. Being that I am based out of Jersey City, we stream from Jersey City, and that's what is around me, things that's happening in Jersey City. So I'm going to stop off the topic with something that's going on in Jersey City. But I just want to play this clip here. 1 second, that'll be, listen to this.
Why Jesus called a man a fool. I want to share with you a dramatic little story from the Gospel as recorded by St. Luke. It is the story of a man who, by all standards of measurement, would be considered a highly successful man.
Well, with that Martin Luther King, the great man, that led the way. And I want to take the subject why Jesus called a man a fool. And no, it's not a religious program, but sometimes you have to use metaphors and sayings to articulate the message that I'm trying to convey. All right? People sent me a very important email. Jonathan Logan. Jonathan Logan hit me up and said, JM, it's really getting bad out there in Jersey City. What should we do? And my reply is, the solution is, man, sometimes you gotta let things happen. Like Jesus said, man is a fool. You see what I'm saying? We become foolish in our ways, in our actions. And I guess that after a while, it'll just go away. In the meantime, as leaders, as mentors, or we mentor sometimes whether we want to be or not, we have to just do what we do. Live the lifestyle that we want the younger generation to live. Like we go to parties and picnics and have gatherings and stuff. Let them see that. Maybe that would be a reflection upon them. And maybe they would see the joy and the fun of living and wish not to perish. That's the only solution I can come up with, Jonathan Logan. Just continue to have a good time. And if you see somebody running astray and you can pull them in, bring them in. You know, be a brother to someone and be a father to someone. Be what you can. Because some children are lost. Some young generations are lost. And these guys are not really kids anymore. Some of these kids are kids is shooting. But some of these guys are 21, 22, 23 years. And that's a grown man. Whether you like it or accept it or not. Any other culture upon this planet, they reach manhood at 13. Meaning they take on responsibilities as a man at 13 years old. They begin to go into their father or their mother's establishment, their business, and they start to cultivate themselves and learn how to run the business. They be around their father and they watch the ins and the outs of financing. You understand what I'm saying? But some of us don't have, a lot of us don't have that opportunity. But for the people that live a substantial lifestyle, reach out to these people, man. Reach out to these brothers. Reach out to these young ladies. And if you can, because sometimes when you speak to a group of people, they push away. You understand what I'm saying? You can't get across to them. But if you can catch an individual and plant a seed and instill something in their mind, you know, you might just have some type of victory, a positive result. You got to give it a shot. I mean, is it worth it? Yes, it is. This is our future. This is our offspring. All right? And that's what's happening in Chilltown. Now I'm going to talk about some situations, matters and things that's going on around the world. Well, As you know, Donald Trump has signed an executive order for Buy American, Hire American. We're going to see how that pans out. We are American. We are Black Americans, and I hope that statement don't mean white America, because then we're in a ball of trouble. We're in a ball of confusion if that shall mean white America. And we got to take our hats off and walk through these doors, man. And if you're applying for a job, apply with some dignity and go through these doors and be who you really are and try to uphold a certain character to get a certain job. You understand what I'm saying? Because we need the jobs, man. Even if you're an entrepreneur and you have to, and your desire is to work for yourself, sometimes you need some capital and you have to go out and work for some business and make somebody else some money. But at the same time, always remember this: you're making yourself some money also. At no given time, you really work for somebody because you work for yourself. You're working to obtain a certain a certain financial growth, to obtain something or a certain level in life. So just try to, go through the doors of working when you're laboring for another company, with another company, for yourself. Uphold that certain character, that certain dignity, and that certain respect for yourself. Okay, people. I just want to give this is business week, as far as MACTACULAR TV is concerned, and this week I'd like to just bring notice for an entrepreneur female that's been in business for some time now. She's really from out of Bayonne, New Jersey, and her name is Monique. Monique Techniques is the name of her hair salon. She's been in business and a very long time, and she's been really patronized. She's a very good woman, and she patronized a lot of businesses, and she patronized a lot of events that goes on in Jersey City and around the metropolitan area. I just want to commend her on her achievement in life, and don't give up, don't stop, and be a mentor to someone. I'm sure you are, Mrs. Monique. Keep doing what you're doing. You were on it today and put on the notice board for higher achievement. All right. And like I said, every day and every week, sometimes 3 times, 4 times a week, we would try to find the successor of our community, and we will bring the higher achievement notification to that individual or individuals. Okay. Now, I'm also just want to give y'all some updates of what's going on in the future. We have an interview coming up with some designers out of Bergen County. We're going to have that interview more likely on May the 7th. That's on the Sunday. Clothing line, 2 young brothers that were in the streets, wilding. And then they turned their life around less than 18 months, people. Brothers, sisters, less than 18 months. These brothers turned it around and had a very successful clothing line. Okay, speaking about clothing line, I'm also having a clothing line introduction for everybody that has a new clothing line. We're going to have it at Audubon Park. That's going to probably occur on July the 16th. I'm jumping ahead of myself because I do have something to mention before that, which everybody been asking me about. Yo, what is the reunion? So far, the reunion is at Transfusions downtown, June the 3rd. All right, that's the surprise date I was waiting on. All right, now when I sign it, I'll seal it. Okay, but it's pretty much like it's going that way. If I decide to get a bigger spot, and you will be notified. But as of now, that's the target spot. Okay, people? June 3rd. Get ready. It's a heck of a performance. And we ain't playing with this one. They got a stage for your ass. Yeah. We got the music pumping. I'm bringing all the old school DJs out. Wimpy B, Ricky Clark, Wally B, Stranger D, Count Basil, Nicky Barnes, Thermy Therm, SMD, Grand Wizard Capone. Yes, the notorious Grand Wizard. It's real, man. Whoa, Grand Wizard. We doing our numbers, man. We having a great time, and just MACTACULAR. This is this platform that I can speak out to my people and people speak out to me, man, because you talk to me and I talk to them. That's how it go. Maybe you don't have the voice, or you don't have the tools or the inspiration to get out there and speak to the world. What I do, and I'm gonna do it for you. Understand? And I just hope people are receptive to what I'm trying to do for our people and for the community and for the world. I mean, this is not a Jersey thing. This is a worldly thing. You understand? MACTACULAR is a worldly thing. All right? And as I may continue with the updates, now we're going to getting back to the updates, September the 10th, that's the target date. Target dates mean I have not signed contract yet, but it's been talked over. That's what target date means. We spoke about it. The date is clear, but I have not signed contract. I'm a contract type of man. Until I sign a contract, ain't nothing concrete, people. You dig it? All right. But anyway, but more than likely, it be in there. So I'm throwing it out there. You said, why you mention it? Because I can't mention it. I'm mentioning it for the people, man, because y'all holding on real tight. And I just want to get people, I like when people holding on and got things they want to leave town or make plans around the date that we having a reunion or whatever event I'm having. And I respect that, man. That's a good feeling. People say, let me know as soon as possible because I'm going on vacation and I don't want to go on vacation when the old school reunion, Sweet Slick and Slide anniversary is coming. The date for, oh man, that event, wow. That's heavy, man. That makes me feel very champion, man. I respect you. The two individuals who are arranging their date around the Sweet Slick and Slide anniversary. Okay, what else we got here? This is pretty much it on the updates. I'm just going to try to keep you people posted on each and everything I do. I'm going out in the field tomorrow, and I'm going to have like a lot of coverage on what's going on in our community and let you people see. You know, I'm not in the studio all the time. Sometimes you're going to be seeing things that's out in the field. You know what I mean? I got a team pretty much put together. They're not, I'm going to the field by myself. It's a battlefield. It's a one-man war. You understand what I'm talking about? Getting back to America, getting back to Donald Trump, getting back to the worldly issues. Everybody needs to stay posted. I know we on the edge about this Korea thing, bombing it up, knowing that something like that happened. It'll go right to New York, and Jersey's right next to New York. It's nerve-wracking. It's very nerve-wracking. This guy, they said he was a maniac and pushing buttons and so forth, but there's ways to levy these countries that we are conflicting with or disagree with the way that they're doing their things in their country. But like he said, America first, but I see that we're jumping all over the place. Well, he is jumping all over the place. You know, America, man, America. Oh, America. Man, but I said we just live with no fear, man. All we got to do is hope and pray. I mean, people out there say that we're in different branches and different religions. And prayer is prayer. I don't know what you're going to pray under or who you're praying to, but you're going to need some type of meditation form to get this thing in order for everybody to have the same energy, man, because this is heavy. You best to believe it. This is real heavy, and I'm going to just pause for a minute and ride y'all out with this on MACTACULAR, all right? And let's check this out. Marvel King.
China or even Russia or any totalitarian country. Maybe I could understand some of these illegal injunctions. Maybe I could understand the denial of certain basic First Amendment privileges because they haven't committed themselves to that over there. But somewhere I read of the freedom of assembly. Somewhere I read of the freedom of speech. Somewhere I read of the freedom of press. Somewhere I read that the greatness of America is the right to protest far right.
He's talking about what's going on today. This is heavy, man. Hey, yo, this is MACTACULAR does, man. I dig research and find things for y'all people to relate to, man. Martin was speaking today. That's how sometimes I got to. Sometimes it's okay to die. when you have a legacy, because your legacy is never lost in the dust. Wow. Until later, MACTACULAR TV. This is JM. I'll get with you when I'm with you. Peace.